Hyenas are known for their insane laughs and also their habit of causing chaos everywhere they go. They're famed scavengers and often dine on the leftovers of other predators, making them some of the most annoying animals to other species in the animal kingdom. Because of this habit, hyenas often find themselves in ugly situations, which they'd really rather not be in. Today we're going to show you 10 times hyenas mess with the wrong animals. Number 10. Lions. Lions are known to kill hyenas when they're still young, and a lion entering hyena territory is always going to start a big fight. So safe to say that lions and hyenas don't get along. This pack of hyenas killed a zebra and were just about to start feasting on its delicious remains when this lioness showed up to take it all away from them. She tries to intimidate and chase them off at first, and they nearly maul her. But then the male lion pulls up, and the hyenas are now scared and back off. He's the king of the savannah for a reason. Here we see a few lionesses as well as an entire horde of hyenas trying to eat one dead animal. The hyenas keep trying to butt in, but the lionesses are doing their best to keep them at bay. These beasts look like they're starved, the way they're on top of each other trying to get a bite. But then one of the male lions comes running to the scene of the ruckus, and none of the hyenas are quite as brave as they were before. They all scatter, scared in opposite directions before he can unleash his wrath on them, but he does nearly kill one of the hyenas on the spot. Many people don't know that a lion's roar can be heard from miles away. And of course, lions are super protective of each other. All that comes in handy in this next encounter. These hyenas have a lioness completely cornered and outnumbered. They seem to have won this one, but the lioness calls for backup with just a simple roar. The hyenas were definitely not expecting that. Now the regret sets in because they could have dealt with one lion, but 3 is out of the question. So they disperse frantically. Hopefully, these guys learned a lesson this time. Number 9. Rhinos. Hyenas are the opportunists of the animal kingdom, trying to grab everyone else's kill and take it for themselves, but not when it comes to rhinos. There's just no messing around when it comes to the bond a rhino mother shares with her kid. Fun fact, a rhino pregnancy lasts around 15 to 16 months. That's almost twice as much as a human, and a rhino mother won't give up her kid to hyenas that easily. Here we see some pesky hyenas annoying a mother rhino and her baby. They're teasing and taunting the massive rhino, but the mother stands her ground. The hyenas know better than to mess with a huge horn and never actually go in for the kill. At the end, the mother decides it's not worth it and takes her baby and runs in the other direction, where she's still being pursued by a couple of hyenas. We have no idea if she made it out okay. These next rhinos were just minding their own business when some wild hyenas thought they'd intrude. Then one of the rhinos gets mad and makes the hyenas take a step back. They're treading cautiously, but one of the annoying hyenas is feeling extra adventurous and even sniffs the rhinos behind. The rhinos just have to nod and the hyenas take 2 steps back, scared. It's a no-flex zone, hyenas. Number 8. Elephants. When it comes to elephants, hyenas can only dare attack the baby ones and often eat them alive too. They're too small for adult elephants and should definitely not bother trying to fight them. Now, if one adult elephant is enough to make hyenas back off, imagine what a whole family would do. This hyena was just trying to have a meal that it had stored in the mud peacefully by the edge of the river when a family of elephants pulled up to drink some water and scared it almost to death. Better luck next time. Number 7. Leopards. Leopards and hyenas don't have encounters or clashes often, mainly because leopards can easily take their kills into trees, safely out of reach of hyenas. Here, something unusual happens. We see a leopard and hyena playing tug-of-war with some fresh game. Both of them want to eat it, obviously, but there isn't enough to go around, so they decide to duel for it. It's hard to tell who's stronger. They both seem really determined to win. It's not just about the food, but also about their pride. As expected, the leopard wins and runs off with a kill, leaving the poor defeated hyena behind to starve. Number 6. Warthogs. Warthogs are endowed with tusks, just like elephants, and they use these when they're in danger against predators, such as these hyenas. These hyenas are after an innocent mama warthog and her baby. Damn, seems like hyenas are always looking to pick a fight. At one point, the warthog has officially had enough and snaps back, chasing the hyena away, who looks pretty surprised. Probably wasn't expecting this strong a reaction. Don't mess with a mom, period. 5. Honeybadgers. It might not look like it, but honeybadgers have incredible bite strength, enough to crack a turtle's shell. That explains why everyone is terrified of them, even though they're so freakishly small. Here we see a clan of hyenas enjoying a nice family meal together, along with the vultures. But not for long, because this honey badger is here to ruin their day. They all go running for their lives once they spot him. It's incredible how such a small animal instills so much fear into the rest of them, even when they're in a pack and much bigger in size. Number 4. Wild dogs. Hyenas have a pretty long lifespan, around 12 years on average. Sadly, this one isn't gonna be around for much longer from the looks of it. It was really not a good idea for this hyena to steal from a pack of wild dogs, cause now it's getting mauled badly out there and has no one to blame but itself. Not to mention, way too many wild dogs are after its life right now. Poor hyena almost didn't survive the attack. It was that brutal. Number 3. Gazelles. Did you know that gazelles can't actually outrun most of their predators? But they can almost always outmaneuver them. They do not have speed or toughness on their side, so they need to find other creative ways to outsmart their attackers. This gazelle found itself in more than a little trouble. Here we see both a hyena and a cheetah circling it. With not one but 2 deadly predators ready to fight over who gets to eat it, there's no way the gazelle is gonna make it out alive. So it decides to play dead while the 2 fight it out and then uses the element of surprise to make an exit. Well played! Number 2. Giraffes. Did you know that giraffe babies can actually stand up just half an hour after being born? Giraffes tend to use their height to their advantage and stomp all over anyone who tries to mess with them using their long legs. So when this hyena was bothering the baby giraffe and its mother, biding its time, the giraffe has had enough and runs up to it, stomps on it, and chases it away. But then the hyena tries again, and again gets run down embarrassingly. Number 1. Donkeys. Did you know that a donkey's bray can travel up to 60 miles? For a donkey surrounded by hungry hyenas, that's loud enough to make them think twice before attacking. This donkey really had no idea there were dozens of hyenas watching it from the dark, but then the light hits them just right and it can see all their shining hungry eyes. One of the hyenas comes forward, and then a couple more approach the innocent donkey. But this donkey holds its ground and makes loud enough noises to turn them off. The hyenas eventually realize that it won't be an easy target and leave it alone. This hyena looks like it really doesn't know anything about personal space and sneakily tries to attack the donkey. The donkey grabs its ear with its teeth and shows the baby hyena who's boss around here. Now they're fighting. The donkey firmly has the hyena's ear in its mouth and won't let go. Big mistake. Alright, comment down below which of these hyena encounters shocked you the most. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to Wildely, and hit the bell icon for notifications.